Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a player review on Diego Rossi. This card just came out in the MLS Team of the Season. I was able to pick him up for 55k. It's probably very likely that he's a lot more than that, and he will be a lot more than that when you're watching this, but for now, that's what I got him for. And for that price, he looks like a steal because his stats look really good for this year's meta, with really high pace, 99 agility and balance, and just some really good stats there. He's got good ball control and dribbling and shooting. So as you can see, this is the team he's in. I linked him next to Lodero. I used him in a 4-4-2 at the right striker position, which means that I had him as like getting in behind next to Lodero, who's like a false nine. And he does have Rossi did have 4-star, 4-star. I forgot to mention that, and high low, which are good work rates and skill move slash weak foots for a striker position. I kept a basic on him because I didn't think there's any specific stats that he needed upgraded. Um, so I thought that would just be best. And this is the first opponent we came up against. He had a pretty good back line, and then he had that Warner that was a pain in the ass to play against. I think that Warner scored 4 of his goals, well, 4 of his goals because he wanted to score 4. But as you can see here, this is the first clip that Rossi had where he did a really good like dribbling move. I don't really know how he didn't lose it. The gameplay in this game was kind of bad, and then he had a very nice near post finish. So I really like that from him. As you can see, now I'm down 2-1, but here comes Lodero, who finds Rossi, who gets through the defense with his pace and has a pretty tidy finish into the bottom right corner with the finesse. That was one thing. Like his pace was really able to catch defenders off guard, and as you can see right here, he once again got through the defense and then chipped the keeper to make it 4-3. I did go on to lose this game though, but he did have a hat trick, which was really nice, and all 3 of his goals came from just like his good pace and dribbling and stuff. As you can see, he had a 9.6 match rating with the hat trick. He had 4 shots on target. His passing was only 77%, which isn't that high, but for him, it's not that bad because he was playing the striker position where you're often going to lose some passes. And so yeah, that was the first game, and then the second game was against this team with Maldini and Militao, and that's Sissoko, which were a pain in the ass to play against once again. And there weren't a lot of clips that I was able to have from this game because this dude played really defensively, so I wasn't able to do much. But as you can see here, well, it's 0-0. I was able to put an attack together where Dalma found Rossi, who found Lodero. Lodero dribbles around, finds Rossi back, and Rossi has a really nice finish in the near post, which is the OP way to finish this year. So that was really nice. And then right here, Rossi does really well. He ends up being the defender, gets the ball back, and then plays a really good ball to Lodero, who has a shocking shot, but that's not Rossi's fault. That was just a really good play from Rossi. So as you can see here, Rossi did end up having an 8.3 match rating, which wasn't that great, but he probably was my favorite attacker in this game just because I wasn't able to do much. That's why his match rating wasn't very high. His passing was 80%, which is a little bit better from last game. He did have that one goal that was really nice. But anyways, so it says I played 4 games with him, but I really only played 2. The other 2 were like I lagged out, so he really had 4 goals in 2 games, which is really good. Yeah, I like this card, especially if you can get him. I'd say he's definitely good, very good value for money. Anything less than 100k, if you can fit him in your team, and that Lodero provides a nice link to him. So I think there's a lot going for this card that's really nice. So I think his pace and dribbling. He really has all the stats that you need. It's just a problem of finding a way to link him. You can use icons, and then Lodero, and then maybe Vela, and that's about it. Some other MLS team seasons give him yellow links, so and Luis Suarez too. Luis Suarez will link to him, so that's a decent way to link him. And so yeah, and then on the 4-4-2, like on the get in behind striker role, I really liked him there. I'm sure he could do well as a cam or a winger, but in this role, which is the one I used him, he played well. So yeah. Anyways, I think that if you get him in a guaranteed MLS pack or a red pick, I think that's a small dub because he is actually quite good in game. But anyways, if you like this video, please like it. Or if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. We'll see you next time.